Hello foodies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing a review of a recent lunch I had at Stages Restaurant Lounge located at 711 West Broadway in Vancouver. It's inside the Holiday Inn Vancouver Center in Broadway. And so for those who are in Vancouver, you might know this as the restaurant that's near the casino. Well, the casino is actually gone right now. And this property is now a Holiday Inn and it's part of the IHG chain. So lots of things have changed. I'm so glad I had a chance to stop in. They actually have quite ample parking right at the hotel, so it's easy to park there. And the many things have changed and they have a lot of unique dishes. So the first dish I had for lunch was the spachos. So I love nachos, so it's kind of a play on nachos, but instead of corn chips, you've got lattice cut fries with tomatoes, green onions, cheddar cheese, and house-made spacho sauce. I loaded it up. That's $13.95. I loaded it up with fresh jalapeno, black olives, and bell peppers for an additional $2.95, and then also added some shredded chipotle lime beef for $9.95. And on hindsight, that was probably overkill. You just need the spachos by itself, or maybe add the jalapenos and black olives and black bell peppers for another $2.95. You don't need beef on this. It's already kind of loaded, and it's really neat because it's kind of, I've never seen this in other restaurants. It's a mix between a nachos and fries or pudding, and so it's kind of neat. And I actually haven't seen this dish. I kind of liked it. Next dish I tried was the surf and turf pasta for $38.95. It's got penne noodles, then a grilled 6-ounce New York steak, prawns, lagostino, green onions, tomatoes, Parmesan cheese, and a garlic baguette. You have a choice of Alfredo, tomato, or rosé sauce. I chose Alfredo sauce. It's a huge amount of food, and although it's $38.95, I think you could actually share it between two people because you have some steak, so maybe 3 ounces per person, and some noodles. That's plenty, and then each of you have a garlic bread. It's plenty. So I thought it was a good dish. I liked the New York steak, thought it was done nicely. So I liked the dish. Next dish is the honey lime salmon for $32.95. What you get is an 8-ounce salmon fillet with mango salsa, seasonal vegetables, house-made honey lime glaze, and a choice of the starch. We chose mashed potatoes. You can also have rice. And so I was actually surprised by the quality of the salmon. It was actually really nicely done. Wasn't overcooked. And again, it's one of these dishes, although you see it's $32.95, I think it's good enough that you could actually share it among two people. It's quite a lot of food because you've got the starch and the portion is pretty big. Before I move on to dessert, I'll just mention that they also have other dishes like the Reuben sandwich or quesadillas or fish and chips or burger that's around $20 if you want to just have a meal by yourself. The ones that I tried were more like special. I wanted to try something a little different, and I think they're a little bit larger so you could share those dishes. On to dessert. So I had the chocolate peanut butter cake, and I think this is a pretty good deal. It's $10.95 for a house-made chocolate cake with whipped peanut butter, cream cheese, dark chocolate ganache, and whipped cream. I don't think you need the whipped cream, and I actually thought the cream cheese on top was ice cream, but it wasn't. It's cream cheese, so it's cream cheese on top of a dark chocolate cake. It's really quite filling and lots of calories, but delicious. So you could just come in there and have this with a coffee, and it'd be a great, nice snack. So all in all, I thought it was a nice meal. I'm so glad I actually had a chance to stop by here because I had always thought this was kind of just an adjunct of the casino and didn't really serve very much food. Actually, I was pretty surprised that they've got some pretty unique dishes, and the service was actually excellent. They're very friendly, very laid back. If you're on the Broadway corridor, it's kind of a nice place to just stop by for a quick meal. So I really enjoyed it. So I would recommend this restaurant. Hope you've enjoyed this review. Until next time, happy eating.